Here we go. So, first thing you notice about this problem, the double angle, maybe? Okay. We have cosines. This is where there's a lot of pitfalls here. There's a lot of things you could do wrong with this problem, right? One thing you could do wrong is try to get cheeky and like divide by cosine x. You may think, don't write that down because you can't do that. We've talked about that. That's the one operation you can't do. You can't divide by a trigonometric package to simplify what you're looking at. Can't do it, okay? Because when you do division, think about this for a second. Why do we divide? We divide to get rid of something, right? That's on one side of the equation maybe. Well, we're not trying to get rid of trigonometric terms, but if we did need to get rid of trigonometric terms, we'd substitute something else in its place. So that's the first thing I want to mention that could go wrong. Don't do that, okay? What else? We have a double angle and a single angle. Now we have cosines, which is great, okay? All cosines, great, but having a double angle and a single angle, they don't play well together. Okay? Now you're like, well, what was the problem before? Before, when we had those double angle problems, it was just one trig term that had a double angle. Now we have two trig terms with a double angle. That's bad. Having to solve a problem with a double angle and a single angle is not fun. So let's replace this with something, right? Now, cosine of 2x has three equivalent statements that it's equal to. Cosine squared minus sine squared, 2 cosine squared minus 1, and 1 plus 2 sine squared. Okay, or 1 minus 2 sine squared, sorry. Only one of those makes sense to bring in, right? We're going to replace this with 2 cosine squared x minus 1. Why would I do that? Because it's a single angle, and I want cosine. The other two options for replacing this have sine squared in them. Why would you want to bring sine squared into this problem? You don't. Okay? So we get to this situation, and we recognize that it's quadratic with cosine x over there. So I'm going to bring that over here by subtracting it. And then this problem takes roughly the same shape as this problem. Okay. So I'm going to stop. We're basically in the same spot we're in here, where we can factor, separate, and solve. Okay. So again, we don't have to watch this all the way to the end if you know what you're doing anyway. You don't have to go 2x, right? Did I say that right? Did I use that term right? When you like double the speed? You don't have to do that. Just kidding. That was me at 2 speed. Did you get that joke? Good. It was a very good joke.